Hello, good day. This is Jella Sioko, your speaker for today, and I will be introducing to you our group, the group of Group 3, with the members of Lima de la Banda, Sioko, Sudoy, Antones, Narag, Gray, Valebia, Sumilier, and Villarosa. For the discussion of Honey BCB, the walkthrough of each code, it will be presented by Mr. Valebia, Sudoy, and Mr. Villarosa. So please kindly unmute your microphones and start the discussion.
These are the functions that our group use. If menu is equal to 1, then the automatically the honey BCB function code will run. Else, if the menu is equal to 2, then the ATM simulator code will run. Else, if the menu is equal to 3, then the data collector will run. Else, if menu is equal to 0, then the code will end.
To our loop, our code that every time users exit the chosen code, it will bring back to the main menu. We use the next function. If the function exit is equal to n, then the code will go back to main menu. While exit is equal to n, there will be an infinite loop. If the exit function is equal to y, then the entire code will end. Now, let's go to HoneyBCB code. First, we create or define a function for HoneyBCB code using the def function. Then we define number equal to 1 to put it as our first counter number. The next, we use we use the for loops function for x in range of 101. Why can we write to 100 for the range? Print 1 to 100 inclusive 1 by itself would print from 0 to 99. Perhaps print from 0 to 99. Perhaps better we will write it as range 1101 and avoid adding the 1 so that so that we will use for x in range 1100. Then we define prime 0.
Next, we use another for loop for integers in the range. We divide the integers by 2 and add one factor for us to define the integers is either r prime or not. Then we use if statements. If statement here doesn't work, if the remainder of two integers is equal to 0, then we add 1 to r prime. The remainder of integers is divided by both 3 and 5, and both are equal to 0, then we print BCB. Else, if the remainder of x and 3 is equal to 0 and only divisible by 3, then we print BC. Else, if the remainder of x and 5 is equal to 0 and only divisible by 5, and else, if the prime is equal to 0, then we print honey. Else, if the integers are all false, if the statement, then we print x. If HBB dash exit is equal to n, then code will go back to the main menu B.
Thank you, Bella Biasuda and Villarosa. For the discussion of ATM simulator code, let us hear it from Mr. Gray and Mr. De La Banda. So kindly please unmute your mics and start the discussion.
F to withdraw. Withdraw equals string input. Input the amount you want to withdraw. If the withdraw is greater than balance, print invalid, not enough balance. Else, value equals value minus withdraw. Print P withdraw. Point 0 has been withdrawn to your name. If for transfer, it will open another submenu asking the user what transaction method they want to use. Savings to current account or current account savings. If user input is 1, saving to current account, name equals savings to current account, value equals savings, transfer equals current account. If user input is is to current account savings, name equals current account to savings, value equals current account, transfer equals savings. If 3, back to ATM menu, transfer equals string input the amount you want to transfer. If transfer is greater than balance, print invalid not enough balance. Else, value equals value minus transfer. Transfer equals value plus transfer. Print P, transfer, has been transferred from your name.
What happened is the one of the account is getting separated with a transfer amount and gets added to account transfer. If the user enter 4, print your balance in name values 0.00. If value equals 0, print you don't have money in your account. When you select the account, the variable value change from savings or current account. Same with the variable name. After you run one of if condition, the program will ask if you want to continue using ATM simulator. If Y exit equals false, go back to the ATM, same menu. The concept used in the ATM for it to be short is changing the value of the variable for the different transaction to have access to the value of saving and current account. If the user enters 0, the ATM simulator will go back to main menu.
Thank you, Mr. Gray and Mr. Dalabanda. Well, that is the end of our discussion. Thank you for your time and thank you for listening.